Hello and welcome back to Super Metroid Let's Play here on Zebes channel. We've completed getting ourselves on Morph Ball and some bombs. We go back into Crateria now. To show you a few little tricks you can do against ground mobile enemies, just with these in mind. Right, now that before we move on to the next area of the game, I thought I'd go do a few things we should need to pick up now that we actually have some. First off, we go to the right part here. So I'm gonna let you know. We're gonna pick up something as well. And it's not gonna be much, this is a little map. There's only 4 of these maps. We're gonna go find ourselves a map station. There are only 4 of these in the game, I believe. One's for Crateria, one's for Brinstar, one for North there, and one for Madeira. So here's the Crateria map station. Gives us an access to all the surface, but we don't got much time to focus because we've got so much stuff to pick up as well. This game relies on how quick you can beat the game. If you can beat this game within 3 hours, you'll be able to treat to a special cutscene special scene at the end. Right, let's go to pick up some items. Down here, and jump cut later, go back to Mother Brain's old area and terrain. Bomb around this area, you'll be able to find yourself, and if we can do that. And we go back here, we'll find ourselves a hidden pack of missiles, which will take our missile count to around 20. Or it's just 15, I'm trying to remember. I think it's 20. Right. Now, 15. Let's jump up here. Go back up here, jump cut later to a scene over here which we couldn't do originally, but now we have Morph Ball and the bombs. We can now go pick up some items. We can now go pick up whatever is hidden in that room. And I know what it is because there's another bunch of missiles. It's our 4th bunch. So 4 times 5, we now have 20 missiles in our possession. Excellent. Let's go back to the game. Alright, so do some extra tricks, we go this way. Don't worry, there's not much to say anyway, so let's say this. Let's go back, jump up the shaft again. Not like that. Now we're gonna go pick up now we're gonna go move on to terrain. Not terrain, we're gonna move on to our first new area of the game. So down this shaft, just run, ignore the enemies, just run, there's a reward at the end, and it's our first energy tank of the game. Now, this is an energy tank, which is basically gives you a lot of health. So, went through, an energy tank represents 100 units of energy, and these space pirates can only be killed by missiles, which is weird. Bang. Let's see. Now, normally you don't supposed to go in here, but of course I'm going to be showing you a little objective, as it were. So just run here, impressively jump to the end of the room, and now you find, ladies and gentlemen, this statue. Now, these are guardians, and these represent the 4 guardians that we're going to be seeking them down. The secret of what lies underneath we'll find out in a minute. So, we have an objective now. We gotta go find out. We gotta take out all those lights and take out the guardians. And surprisingly, wouldn't you believe that it's really easy to do. Go this way. We're almost there to the next part of the freaking Zebes. Let's see. Just keep shooting, keep shooting, keep shooting. It's packed, I know, but trust me, we'll get more items in a minute. In fact, more convenient items. Right, first lift of the game. A convenient lift because it takes us to a new area of the game, which we're going to be using quite a bit. Give us a few minutes. Welcome to Brinstar proper. Yeah, you mean the flashback area is technically Brinstar, but don't worry. So is this. And this is the new Brinstar, by the way. We're going to be here for a bit, so don't worry. Now, before we do that, we need to go find the Brinstar's map room. Which is actually so conveniently if you take out all those enemies, which is surprisingly hard to do. So, you don't have to, but you can easily use a guide, but some guides are pretty much hard to decipher if you have no idea what to do. Don't worry, I'm trying to learn, I'm remembering this from experience. So this is the Brinstar map. It's a very large area. We're going to be here for quite a bit, so... And all that large blue area, we're going to be exploring in the next few parts. At least. Okay, so let's go. It's pretty hard. Kill all the enemies here to unlock the door. Go back to the room. Take the door that you unlocked just now. We're gonna get ourselves an item. Now, normally you wouldn't be able to do it. Don't bother running across the whole room. The room is trapped, but unfortunately, we haven't got an item that we need to beat the trap in this room. And don't worry, we can get that in at least the next few parts. So don't fret too much. Now, run across the bridge, fail to get that, and pick up the next bunch of missiles. This will take us to 25 missiles. Kind of impressive, isn't it? We have 25 missiles. Get out of the room like that. Let's die. And now we've reached the end of the video. We've arrived to Brinstar. It's going to take us a little while for us to even get there. So, open the door here. Go inside, and we have ourselves our first safe station counterpoint. And in the next part, we're going to explore more of Brinstar, so stay tuned.